This is a question that comes up with a lot of client meeting. What is gift splitting?
Gift splitting. Um, all right. So with gift splitting, we've got a situation where you can gift money, right,
Mm-hmm.
to really anybody,
Yep.
up to $16,000.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. And so if I want to gift my son 16,000, I can. If my wife wants to give my son 16,000, she can. Excuse me.
Yeah,
You
and so gift splitting is the idea where, as a couple, you can split that gift. So if, as a couple, we gave 32,000, it would be considered 16,000 from each partner. And so the idea is, because of the annual exclusion of being $16,000, the idea of gift splitting is that as a couple, we can gift more money. And so, kind of in this illustration is, let's say Daniel and Lorraine gift to Drew, they can give 32,000. But when you gift to another couple, so you gift to their partner too, you can gift another 32,000. So when a couple gifts to another couple, they can go up to 64,000. And so this is kind of if someone sets up a strategy using these kind of gift splitting, they can lower, they can maximize their exclusion, and so they don't affect their lifetime gifting.
Yeah, so let's say that this is a husband and wife trying to gift to their son and daughter-in-law, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they want to buy a house,
Yep.
and husband and wife want to help them buy a house, and so what they might do is gift 64,000, right, for the down payment or whatever it is that they're going to need in that house purchase. And when they do that, there's no issue. We all have a little over $12 million right now that we can pass along to our beneficiaries. And if we gift more than that 16,000, or in this case 64,000 from couple to couple, it comes off of that exclusion. Which for a lot of people, we don't have that much money, so it doesn't matter. But you do have to be careful because the exclusion is going to shrink possibly in 2025. There's, it does sunset, and you still want to, in my opinion, protect that exclusion as much as possible. You never know what might happen. You might have a windfall and have all of a sudden an estate that's worth more because the estate tax. You were telling me the other day. I think it starts off at 40%.
Yeah,
Right?
essentially, once you go past that exclusion,
Right.
every dollar after that, you're paying 40 cents on it to the government.
Yeah, and so if you gift this the proper way, like this, with the 64,000 couple to couple, you're not affecting that gift exclusion at all. You're not, reducing your ability to pass money without that estate tax. So that's what gift splitting is. It's actually really common. We've dealt with this situation quite often, and so it is something that can be used.
And one caveat is, if say the couple needs $80,000 for their down payment, and you give them $80,000, that extra $16,000, 8,000 of each of it goes to your kind of exception. So each partner splits that over, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's best idea would be to wait till next year to give the rest. So sometimes you do this gift splitting in December. You give 64 now, you can give 64 in January.
Yep.
And so that's kind of interesting. Or you lend the rest instead of gifting it. There's some different things that you might be able to do. You have to check with your accountants and what have you to see how that works. But because sometimes
It can get pretty complex.
Yeah, buying a house around here is going to probably cost more than 64,000 for a down payment. So that can happen too. So anyway, that's what gift splitting is.